Here's one of the exhibits that we're actually looking at producing it for. It's our Cuban crocodile. The exhibit is wood that's separated by plexiglass. If you look into the exhibit space, this is the distance between the front and the back where we'd like to mount the sign over there. And the sign needs to be pretty big. We're thinking that when the crocodile, which you can see over here, has people take pictures of it on the deck, you should be able to see both the signage and the crocodile at the same time to create almost like a postcard effect. We do have some signage in the front here, but I'd like to have it just a word because people don't actually read it. So it'd be easier to identify the creature in the picture later when the customers are going back and looking through their pictures. Next to it is a saltwater crocodile who just closed her mouth. We just missed it. That would have been cool to see. She's right up on the glass too. But it's a really nice exhibit. And again, in the same orientation, I'd like to put that in the back there, hanging up by the wood. She does spend a pretty good amount of time on the grass there, so I think it'll make a really nice picture when this glass is more clean. And again, it's going to go in the back of the exhibit there by that gate, so you should get some idea of orientation. The next exhibit that we'll take a look at is our American exhibit. Same sort of design in that it's this wood paneling. All of our crocodiles are set up on this wood paneling, and all the signs that we're going to produce are likely to exist in the back of the exhibit space. For this one though, it's a little bit larger exhibit space, but our orientation of our wood is back there. I'm not sure if we should consider mounting it to this waterfall. The waterfall is in fact keystone, like a limestone that is actually a little bit brittle, and I'm not sure you want to drill into it, but it probably could be epoxied in. There is orientation for this potentially to be over here, but she doesn't spend much time over here, so I'm not sure that's the best use for space on that. Our last exhibit here that we can take a look at is the Orinoco. And it's funny because I think it's just the way that the sun is positioned. All of the crocodiles are up against the glass today, but it's not always the case. Certainly we have another waterfall in the back here, but I'm thinking over to the right hand, there's this blank wall. I think that would be a good spot for that Orinoco sign. This is going to make up basically all of the ones that are related to crocodiles in the scope of the project.